to go down. This is the September monthly haul. Oh my crap. Many other books. Okay, so the first one, this is the September monthly haul, guys. I have to film this early because this is the only day I'm actually going to be able to film this one until next week when my next day off is coming, and that's in October. Anyway, the first one is I got the Game of Thrones Season 2. So obviously, Season 1 I still have got to watch, so Season 2 will be going next to it. So that'll be interesting to watch. I have seen a few clips of these, so I am really intrigued to see how this is ended up with all the other things. Next, we have the Book of the Iron Trial by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. So I am trying my best to get... Oh, that's just brightened up quite a bit. Hello, son. Oh, Dean. Yeah, so I have got this book. So I do plan to get all the other books by all the authors that I do have. Well, not all the books, but the books that I have pretty much heard of. So I've heard of some of these, and I'm intrigued to find out what these are about. Well, I'm going to read them anyway. So it says on here, never trust a magician. Most kids Callum's age dream of having the natural talent of magic and needed to get it into the magistry. That's where they will learn to own their skills and control their power in order to pass the first year's Iron Trial. Not Callum Hunt. Cole has been told his whole life that he should never trust a magician, and yet he's tried his best to do his worst, but fails at failing. Now he must enter the dreaded magistrate. Why can't I say that word now? Magistrate, or whatever. It's a place that both sinister and Cole realizes it has dark ties to his past and a twisty path to his future. The Iron Trial is just the beginning. Cole's biggest test is still to come. So I'm not sure if this is the first one or like the second one or third one, but I do have the Copper Goblet in this pile as well, which you will see in a bit. But obviously the books I get, or the DVDs I get, I do them in order when they come. So it's a little bit easier for me to be like, okay, this came here, blah, blah, blah. So then we have this book. Next, I haven't got CDs in quite a while, since the Akatsuki one, I believe. That was my last one. And then I've got the Now 98, which I'm really excited. It's still not even packed up yet. That's it. Why is my phone? Okay, so the next one is an anime, and it's the Star Twinkle Pretty Cure. I'm so glad I finally got this. It was supposed to come out, I think, like quite a few when the series started to come out. Like a month later, and obviously it didn't because of the whole thing, and then obviously it arrived out, and I'm so happy. I cannot wait for the Good Pretty Cure to come out, because it seems like almost every year a new Pretty Cure season come out, and I cannot wait. But I do still miss that I could not find all the other Pretty Cures that I'm still trying to hunt for. Okay, so next one is, I do own this book already, but I found it in the hardcover and I really liked it. And that is The Reflection by Elizabeth Lim. So this is the hardback version of this book, and I actually freaking love it. So I am now on the hunt for the other hardback versions. So I will have, since I do have the paperback versions, I will be giving them away, because I doubt I will be keeping them, because I like the hardback versions more better, because just the colours. What do you expect? The colours are amazing. I don't think anything's on the dust jackets anyway. But I don't know why, but I think from Fairy Loot getting the dust jackets and the hardbacks, they're so pretty. Okay, next we do have a figure, which is from the new Pretty Cure one, which is the Healing Good Pretty Cure, and this is a Cure Grace. So with the figures, I have the ones that I have not unboxed yet. I will be planning to do a video on a random date next year, like any day. Well, it's not going to be a random date where I do mixture things, but I'll explain more about that in December when I do the update for 2021. So there's that, an update of that. Next we have the next volume of Sakura Hime, which is the volume 11. So I have not actually gone through the Sakura Hime volumes yet, so I've still got a while. But because this book is not in my pile, I'll be reading it quite at the end. So once like all the Sakura Hime ones are out and all the other books have gone out, like then that's when it's going to come. This one won't come out until, sorry, I've written down to believe that the ones will come out about the 2nd of June of next year. So this one won't come out, but to be honest, I think it's more easier for me to do something like that, so then I can reread them and then go, oh yeah, that's what I thought. So there's that one. Then we've got an anime of the Hakkenden, which is this one, season 1 and season 2. I've seen a few episodes of this, and I just wanted to get the DVD to find out more because it's kind of intriguing to see what the hell this is going on about. Next we have the more Rainbow Magic books. Obviously we have quite a few, and obviously these ones won't be going out until the 9th of June. Well, this is what I plan it if I continue the way I'm going. The books, like the hub with all the books I'm reading, this is the one I'm planned for the 9th of June. So all 3 of these books will be going out on the 9th. So we have Fern the Green Fairy, Charlotte the Sunflower Fairy. So this name is actually completely different. It says Charlie on my list, but it's Charlotte. And then this one's a bigger book because it's the Olympia the Games Fairy. So we have a bit of a bigger book with more stuff inside it. So there's that. Then we have another DVD, which is Wish Upon the Pleiadians, which is the anime, and it's got 12 episodes, is it? I believe 12 episodes, yep. And obviously, I'm not a big fan of Blu-rays, but because I'm trying to get used to it, and I couldn't find the original DVD, this was literally 12 quid. Normally, Blu-rays are expensive, like my AKP 00748, they were expensive, but I managed to get this one quite cheap, and I'm so glad I finally got that one. Then we've got the Barbie and her sister in a puppy chase. So this is the second to last one that I needed to get. So I just need one more, and that is the full collection. So you guys will see the full Barbie collection in December's video, and that will be the last video of the Bratz and Barbie collection you will see. Because I also had to reorder the Bratz Genie Magic because the other one was not working, and then I ordered another one. And that one, they put the completely different disc inside. They put the Bratz Rock Angel DVD in there, and that wasn't working either. So I have checked. It is the proper DVD and everything in it. There's that. So you guys might have seen that series. That DVD. I'm not sure. I have to check on my list. Next, I have this baby. This is the Book of the Shadowhunters novel, the Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu, The Red Scrolls of Magic. So I'm so glad to got this one. I did plan to get the white book one, but it seems that when I bought it, it didn't say anything about audio being an audible, not audible. They'll send you the thing and it's put a book on your phone, and I'm like, I don't like it. Like the Kindles, I don't like it, and obviously it doesn't load on my phone or my laptop or something like that, so I can't really read it. And they said they can't really refund the money, so they will have to. If I want the book, it's like $60. I'm like, are you kidding me? I paid £5 to put a book that I thought is going to be a book. So when I put the description, it said it's a paperback book, not another description saying it's not going to be a book. Not really helpful on that, is it? Really? And so now I've just pretty much that whole argument thing, and they haven't got back to me about it. So I'm like, how much is that? I'm not quite sure if it's actually $60 or something like that, but I'm waiting for them to reply back to me, and they have not. So I'm like, well, that's not really good common things anyway. So then I managed to get this book anyway. I was planning to get it from the Illumicrate, but I kind of missed out because it was my next payday. I was like, right, I'm going to wait for that day. Came to my next payday, and they were gone. So I was like, dang it. I really, really wanted them because they had this book and the Lost White book, and then I don't have it now. So obviously with this one, will be coming out on the 16th of June of next year. Because, like I said, it's not like they're doubting them they're coming out. It's just me reading them and me trying to figure out when these books should come out for you to think. So I do 2 books reviews every week. I am trying to get through these like anything like possible. So the next one is He's My Only Vampire. So this is the volume 3. You guys have literally just seen this upload of this last week, and Now I have the volume 3, which I didn't expect to actually get this week for this month, but because I do, this won't be out until the in June next month as well. But to be honest, it's fine. Next is the Magistry, the Copper Gauntlet by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare as well. There's that, and I'm really intrigued to see what this one is. Callum Hunt has returned from the Magistry victorious, and he's now a mage in his own right. A copper year student, he has friends. He feels at home in the wind in tunnels of the mysterious magical school. But Cool hides a terrible secret. His soul is not his own. His body is a vessel for a powerful evil mage, world of a chaos magic murderer. Salvation could lie in the Alkahest, a mysterious copper gauntlet. But it is a dangerous object with a violent history. It could destroy everything Cool knows and love, and release the ether within him. Think you know magic? Think again. Enter the breathtaking world of Magistry. So obviously it tells you the back, it shows you the Iron Trial. And obviously Iron Trial is a hardback version. This is the paperback version, which I'm not too bad on. I'm okay with the paperback versions or the hardback versions. It just depends on what the cover looks like, to be honest with me. Then the last two books are more Shadowhunter books. We have this book here. We have the Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy. So finally I have this book, but this book is this is chunky. This is chunky. Obviously there's like lines in them, you can see. So if I go to one of them, it shows like little art kind of prints, and I'm intrigued to see how the hell this is going to turn up to. And obviously I still need to get the Brain Chronicles, and then I think that's and the Lost White Book, but I think that's it of the books that of the Cassandra Clare before the Chain of Iron come out. Yes. And then this one came with that Tales of the Shadowhunter Academy. This one I didn't expect. It didn't say it was going to be in a hardback, so this is a hardback cover, or hardback book, and it's massively massive. And so that. This is the Ghost of the Shadow Market, and this book is like massive too, but it's like a hardback, and I didn't expect it to be a hardback, so I'm really happy with that. So many names, Cassandra Clare, I think, and sorry. I am. Oh, I need to get the elderly curses too, and I am intrigued to see how. Oh, that's. Sorry, just open that. That's beautiful. Look at that. On how this is gonna end. I'm not sure how. I'm guessing this is with. Me confused a little bit. Going to the Shadow Markets. So the Mortal and the Infernal Devices. So everyone's gonna be in it, but this is gonna be interesting to see how that is. So it says in the back. The Shadow Market is meeting point for fairies, warlocks, and vampires. It's no place for shadow hunters, but through 2 centuries, a silent brotherhood has visited. Brother Zachary was a shadow hunter called Jem Caster, and his love then and always is the warlock Tessa Gray. And now he's searching for a relic from his past. Follow Jem and see against the backdrop of the Margaret's dark dealings, Anna Lightwood's doomed romance, Matthew Fairchild's great sin, and Tessa Gray as she plunged into the world war. Valentine Morgenstein buys a soul, and a young Jace Wayland finds safety. In the market is a hidden and lost hair and beloved ghost, but no one can save you once you have traded away your heart, not even Brother Zachary. So I believe this is the book. So obviously the Infernal Devices, I believe, was the first series. No, it's Mortal Instruments, but the way it's talking about it, saying that by this where Valentine is in this and he buys Jace. I'm like, what's going on in this? I'm confused. But I was like, okay, right. So I'm definitely intrigued to read this to see what the hell this is going on. But yeah, there we go. So that is all the stuff we have for September's monthly haul. As you can see, I am getting as many books as possible, but they are going to take a while for me to get through. I'm actually reading The Sorcery of the Thorns, but on audio, Audible, shall I say. But I will be doing. It would depend on the book, well, it depends on what book I get to by the end of the month, because where I don't want to keep paying to get the audibles because they're like 20 quid or maybe 12 quid sometimes, but every 20th of each month, for me, I can get a free little credit where I can download the book and read that one. So I got Sorcery of Thorns, and I'm currently listening to that one, which so far so great. So I do have the book for it, but so you'll see that review soon. But most of these books is me just reading them, so yeah. I am doing multiple things and getting everything done. But there we go. What can I say? So September's monthly haul. I feel like the rest of the months, October, November and December might be small videos. Only because I know December I've got about at least quite a few videos going there, because I've got the collection videos to film, and I've got just a whole ton of stuff to do in the December, but obviously I am trying to do my best for everything. So again, for those 3 months, hope maybe will be small ones depending on what books compilations I do get. I don't want my hand there. But yes, anyway, so I need to stop talking because I've got a lot of big things to do today. Anyway, so I'll see you guys next month for the, just about everywhere, October's monthly haul. Bye bye for now.